that you are a whore. And they start mistreating you. And your kids look at you and say, look at her, idiot. Look at her, nonsense. Your mother. This has become the case of our people. Somebody came to our mother, raped our mother in the dark, in the cover of the dark. They came and they ripped her apart. They came and they beat her down. They messed her up. Took away her gold, her wonderful ornament. Like this young woman is dressed today with a crown. They took all of that down, put it on the ground, and then they clothed her in rags. And then we come back. Rather than go to our mama's rescue, we turned around and started criticizing our own mother. That is what we have done. I can tell you without any fear of contradiction, Nigerians today have emerged the biggest critics, irresponsibly so, of their own motherland. And most of the things we criticize, we do not have an idea. We do not have the right information until you look beyond the story. You see the story beyond the story. You will never be able to tell, this is why I am doing what I'm doing. I did a movie called Rings of Fire. In that movie, our mother suffered so much to raise us. But at the end of the day, our father, who happened to be an evil man, went and did his African juju thing, and he turned everybody's mind to himself, and everybody but me in the movie hated my mom. And I had to be the only person standing by mother. And that is the same role I see myself playing today. I don't know that I am the only person standing by my mother today, but I feel there are a whole lot of other people who are going to be won over today, who are going to be standing by our mother. They call her a whore, but I call her a hero. Right? They say she is a killer, but what I call her is a keeper. Look, people look at her, and you know what they say? They say she's a crook. I guess what they meant was a cook. Right? In her they see a mother, but in her I see a mother. They think she's a rogue, but I know she's in vogue. Are you getting my point? This is the woman that I call my mother. They think she is violent, but I know she has virtues. That's my mother, Nigeria. You need to be proud of where you come from. A child can never have two mothers. No matter how many passports you have your name on them, you can only come responsibly, realistically, legally, naturally from only one mother. You cannot have two mothers. Nigeria stands for Nexus. It stands for indomitable. It stands for giant. It stands for elegant. It stands for radiant. It stands for independent. And it stands for adorable. How could you have all this? How could you have all this and not be proud of your mother? I want you to do a serious soul searching. Look deep down into your spirit. I used to be like every other person. Oh, this country is stupid, Nigeria. Useless people. Look at the people I wanted to help. Look at them. Look at them. I wanted to help them. And they were so stupid. And I wanted them. Who are you helping? You're helping yourself. Just shut up. You're helping yourself. You're not helping anybody. I have seen so many people. You tell them, my brother, let us do this for our country. Which country? Which stupid country? Let God help myself. I will become an American citizen. What do you call Samuel Nigeria? Stupid Nigeria. You cannot be an American citizen. I don't care how many passports you carry. You are only one woman's child. The child of birth, one woman, not two women. All these other ones are just to be able to allow you the privileges that other people may have, maybe do this and do that. But when it times, when the push comes to shove, is that how they say it? Then you have to do what? You will say who your mother is. I have watched a documentary here in America where guys who had American passports committed some crime, and they say that we have reported to immigration. They are trying to look into the matter so they can deport them again to their country, and they have American passports. So you know, yeah, you need to know the name of your mother. You need to tell us where you come from. I come from Nigeria. I am so proud to have a mother in Nigeria. If Nigeria had killed you and I, we would never have been here. If Nigeria had opened its mouth wide and swallowed you, you wouldn't have the privilege to come here. I need you to make a decision right here today that from this time onwards, I am going to use my mouth to create the kind of Nigeria that I want to be proud of, that I want to live in. See, God created the whole world and everything we see with the words, the power of, the Bible said that the power of life and death lies in the tongue. And if I told you that a greater percentage of the demise and the decay we see in Nigeria today came by virtue of the things we spew out from our mouths against Nigeria, you would not believe it. Look at Americans. Everywhere you see Americans, oh, I love the United States. Oh, thank God for the United States. Oh, I am so blessed to come from such a wonderful country. Every day they are blessing the country. Every day the country is feeding on these blessings and the country is growing. Why can't you do the same for your country? Because of the way we hate our country. Can you believe it? I'm doing a documentary on Nigeria. That was actually what I started doing first before I did the book. Now, this documentary, by the grace of God, is going to go far. Can you believe that because of the way we talk about us, people actually go to get Nigerian passport from Nigeria and they get it with the intent of going to commit a crime and then claim to say that they are Nigerian because crime and all that are very synonymous with Nigeria, not my Nigeria. I enjoy you. I could talk from now till next year, but we don't have all the time. I enjoy you, brothers and sisters. Even foreigners who are here, I want you guys to know what? We are not all crooks. We are not bad people. Nigeria has some of the best and the warmest set of human beings on the surface of this earth. And I need you to understand that. May God bless you and please keep speaking well of Nigeria. God bless you.
Thank you, King Jimmy. That was great. He told me more about Nigeria than I wanted to know, but I'm glad he did. I'm thinking right now I'm going to defect. I'm Cuban by ancestry. Do we have any Cubans in the house? Of course not. But I think I want to be. I think that I'm going to change my citizenship and I'm going to become Nigerian.
I already am.
So now I hear Miss Nigeria's in the house. Is she here? Is that your stand-up, girl? Lord.
Put your hands together for her.
Give me that wave again. Did you? It's not wave.
And here she is.
Yes.
She's a queen.
I'm gonna be talking to you when I call you up here. So be ready, because I'm liable to ask you anything. What? Really? Of course not. You're Miss Nigeria.
That's right.
Thank you. You may sit down now. That's royalty. Well, we're going to be giving away some awards. We're going to be recognizing some people tonight. We had a little problem with the transport of the awards, of the plaques, and so they're on their way right now from the shipper. So we're going to recognize the first recipients, and we're going to not give them their awards. We're going to,
that's basically true,
right? We're going to give them their awards later on in the evening. So we'll have pictures and we'll post it just so you guys won't say they called 4 people up and never gave them no awards.
That's right.
So yeah. So we have a Nigerian interpreter for us who's going to print. Come on out here. Come on out here. She's a Howard University student.
Give it up for Musli, y'all.
Yeah.
All right.
She says she's middle class, but her father drives a Mercedes. Big one.
All right.
Okay, so who's the first person?
So our first award recipient is Dr. Nelson Oyesiku.
Where's Dr. Nelson Oyesiku?
He's a giant in the world of medicine. And the editor-in-chief of neurosurgery for the Journal of the Congress of Neurosurgical Surgeons. And his PhD in neurosurgery, including pituitary tumors. Has served in leadership positions in numerous pituitary societies. Please join us once again in congratulating the doctor. Thank you very much.
Well, congratulations, the World Ebony Network, and I'd like to again thank everybody here for inviting me to be a participant and join this award ceremony. And congratulations to Nigeria for the tremendous offspring that she continues to deliver onto the world stage. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. Doctor, before we go, I have a pain right here. I swear.
That's not your pituitary gland, though.
We're going to have your award for you later on this evening, I promise you. Okay. Once again, give them a hand. These are people who have made a difference in Nigerian lifestyle in their community, and they really have gone ahead. Go ahead.
Pituitary gland.
The pituitary gland's right here.
You were rubbing right here.
I was rubbing here.
Yeah, okay. All right. I just figured you should know that. Okay, all right.
Doctor said, I'm just going to kiss that for you and keep rolling.
All right, our next recipient is a trailblazer in the world of medicine. As a board-certified obstetrician and gynecologist, his career spans over 22 years of practice, including running a multi-specialty group consisting of obstetrics, gynecology, and pediatrics. Born in the state of Nigeria, he currently serves as chairman of the board for the state teaching hospital. He is currently married and actively practicing pediatrics. Please help us in congratulating
Dr. Julius Padua.
Dr. Padua.
I don't want to butcher the name, but I have my interpreter by my side. As the plan is safe.
Where's Dr. Padua? Is that him coming out? These lights
Dr.
are so
Padua?
bright.
Is that Dr. Padua?
Is he here? No?
Well, unfortunately, he couldn't be here tonight, so I'll receive this award on his behalf, like they do at the Grammys, that kind of thing, right?
I'll just take the award home with me. Go ahead.
All right. This next recipient has been a successful accountant. Born in the state of Lagos, Nigeria, he has never allowed circumstances to deter him from his life's pursuits. He is the head of Pedro and Associates, which has slowly grown into one of the major and most important contracting firms to the U.S. government. Please help us to welcome
Tyrell Pedro.
Tyrell Pedro.
I don't think nobody received the email, right?
He's probably stuck in traffic on the Beltway.
With the awards.
With the awards.
All right. Moving right along. Born of Nigerian parents, our next recipient is the first of 6 children. She obtained a degree from the Armstrong Atlantic State University. In 2001, she developed a nonprofit organization called Africa-America Crisis Assistance Network, an organization focusing on providing selfless humanitarian services to the less fortunate. She ultimately wants to be a voice for the women and face issues such as domestic abuse, sexual harassment, prostitution, rape, genital mutilation. She currently holds the title of Miss Nigeria 2009. Please help us in welcoming and congratulating.
Yeah.
All right, give it up.
Come on, LG.
Miss Nigeria 2009. Please come to the stage. You guys can do better than that. That's Miss Nigeria. Come on. If you're proud of your heritage, you need to put your hands together. All right. That's what we're here today for. She's a queen.
Here comes Miss Nigeria.
Hello everyone. It's such an honor to be here. Such an honor to be here. And if you had told me sometime last year, or even like 6 months ago, that I'll be here doing this, I'll probably laugh. You know, before King Joe wrote the book, first of all, he met my mother in Washington, D.C. At some event. And he told my mom, he said, you know what, I'm doing a documentary about Nigerians in diaspora that are doing outstanding things. So my mother came up to me and she was like, you know what, I know so and so person, he's doing this and that, would you like to be in the book? And I looked at my mom, I was like, you know what, as much as Nigeria has been given a bad image, I want to be a representation, at least for the youth of Nigeria, that not all Nigerians are crooks. I am so tired, I'm sick and tired of hearing that. When at work, at school, usually when they see something on CNN or on NBC, my co-workers or others, students at school, if they see something about Nigeria, oh, Claret, did you see about the this and that? Did you see about the guy on TV that was scammed? Did you see this? Oh, it was about Nigeria. It was about Nigeria. Blah, 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 blah. But the truth is, there's no country on this earth that doesn't have something bad about it. There is no one single country on this earth that does not have anything bad about it, including the crime that they said Nigeria commits. So, I am so honored to be here, and I want to commend Sister Ezimecha and King Joe for putting this together. So I know that in the Nigerian community, first of all, I've been in the United States for 13 years. And when a Nigerian steps out, among people from all other countries, we're respected. If not anything, we intimidate people from other countries. You know why? Because we're intelligent. You know why? Because when it comes to the area of accounting, administration, business, education, beauty, you name it, we are right there and we're able to do that.
All right.
I don't care what country in the world, I don't care what country in the world it is, or what kind of competition they have to bring. I know that Nigeria is equal to the task. We're beauty, we're brains, and we're going to keep it coming. We're going to continue to represent. Thank you.
Wow. Miss Nigeria 2009, ladies and gentlemen.
So hold on, before you go,
Before
you go out, I want to get a picture with you.
we have photographers come back, and we have a few photographers in the house. We want to get a shot here. Miss Nigeria, beauty and brains.
Yes, Lord.
Strong woman.
Strong. So, come on, man, get the picture with no mic in my mouth. So now, my question is, Miss Nigeria, if Prince Dejour and I were the last men on the face of this earth, and
All right, let her go. Let her go.
the last ones, who would you go with?
Prince Dejour. Thank you so much. All righty.
Wow, she's passionate about Nigeria. Let me just interject about Cuba here, if I could. Cuba has the nicest beaches in the world. Nah. As far as beauty, what else did you say? Intelligence? Brains? What else?
I think
all that other stuff.
You know what? She needs to be a politician. I mean, I felt like I wanted to vote for some reason when she was standing
Yeah.
there. You know?
I felt Mayor Grant saying, I'm scared she might run against me.
Competition here. All the way from the motherland.
All the way. So, I ain't losing to no Nigerian.
In America.
Not in Sea Pleasant.
That was good. That was good.
All right, we have one more recipient here, and come on up here. What kind of car do you drive?
I don't drive.
Mercedes.
She drives a Mercedes.
She's a Howard student.
Okay. So this next person is the president and CEO of 2 private security agencies and private detective agencies. He runs Mr. O'Keefe's International Security. His experience spans having positions with Border Patrol, Alien Detention Center, and Dignitary Protection. His most recent accomplishments include a noted citation from the Governor of Maryland on the Office of Minority Business Affairs and the Top 100 Diversity Business Enterprises of the Year Award. Please welcome
Mr. Sylvester Okechukwu.
All right, thank you. You guys can do better than that. Come on, keep it up. All right. This is family.
All right.
There we go. I like that.
I'm scared of you.
I'm your brother. Hallelujah. I'm so honored to be here tonight, and I give thanks to God Almighty who has made it possible for us to be here. We are all heroes, and I will tell you that the greatest impact we have made is to leave home. It takes courage for you to leave home and be somewhere to do something. And I thank God for the government of this country, because it's not easy to open your door for everyone and give us resources to be what we are today. Also, I thank the government of my country, Nigeria, because that is where I started. I used to work with the Nigerian immigration. My pastor taught me one thing. He said that East, West, North, and South, Rome is the best. I'm proud to be a Nigerian, and I thank God for all of you that are here.
Thank you so much. Excellent. All right, are you guys ready for